Hello, 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 and welcome to Josie K Tarot's live video podcast here on YouTube, where we have a live chat session for those who want a reading here. I'm doing monthly readings worth $55 for a minimum of a $10 donation, only during these live video podcasts. So what one would do is click on the dollar sign box below, drag the button over to a minimum of a $10 donation, and then go into the chat session and provide me with your sun sign, which is your horoscope sign, and your question or concern. And then I'll stop where I'm at and do your reading. All right. So, really, really happy about the energies going on right now. Big, big, big changes for a lot of people. I put some of this in the box of below this video or a little bit ago when I was explaining that the video was coming up. All right, I'm going to try not to talk in circles. Big things happening in the area of career and finance. In the past, we had the surprise card showing up all over the place, and now I'm getting connections, communications, emails from people who are telling me I got one or two financial offers opportunities. Now, it's like something came in maybe quickly and unexpectedly. Unexpected doorways have opened for some or will be very soon, right? Spirit's guiding us into that higher, better path. The start of brand new beginnings collectively. So Spirit is saying, slowly but surely, because they showed me a turtle card over here in the Animal Oracle deck, the collective will win this race. All right. So in the past, we talked about boredom and discontent, right? Things happening with COVID, people not really taking any action, not wanting to kickstart their life again. But now we have many who are ready. And because you're ready, right? Because you have manifested, right? In the October being the number 10, right? I'm creating a new journey, idea, goal, to direction or connection, and I'm manifesting this, right? And manifestation, that process is slow until. All right, and it's strange to me, but it's been like this for a while. Where as we slowly but surely kind of let go of, okay, that path, these connections, circumstance, situations no longer serve me. Therefore, I'm getting more excited about traveling into the direction of something new and something better. Okay. So there are some who are like looking at two different offers or opportunities in the area of finance, career, things of the material having to do with home and so on. And Spirit is saying, just, continue to plant seeds, to travel into the directions of others and see what it is you want to manifest. Communicate with others so you can get the wisdom and knowledge that you are seeking about this doorway or another, right? Because there are some who, in some cases, are pretty sure of the path they don't want, and they're looking at the path that they do. There are some cases where they're wanting to leave their current circumstances, but they're kind of afraid of saying goodbye. Okay. So a lot of this is just like new doorways opening up. So manifestation in October, and then November being an 11-month, we've got one path that was meant to be, and now Spirit guiding us into the direction of a new path because we have risen spiritually. Hopefully, right? We're not going to sit in this energy of boredom and discontent when Spirit's helping to lift us up into something better. Okay, so this is a lot about having faith and trust in Spirit and prayer that your prayers will eventually bring an opportunity that's going to be wonderful here. And so let's get into the energy. Hi, Kim. Thank you so much for attending. I know it's hard because I do this midday, but it fits when it comes to my personal readings. So excited for this reading. Definitely asking a question today. Perfect. And thank you, Kim, for coming. Thank you to those of you who are attending, taking your time, and for your thumbs up. Hi, Tamika. And Tamika says hello and blessings to all. If you're new here, this is a channel where we help to lift each other up. It's all about positivity. Many people who come here or who have a personal reading end up recognizing the light shining back into their journey. In fact, the negative energy, it's falling away because there was something we were meant to learn here. I'm going to go ahead and kind of get into the messages. Okay. In the center of the circle spread, we have from the Angel Tarot deck by Doreen Virtue, the Nine of Water. So the Spirit's saying the wishes are coming true for the collective at this time. Concerns are fading away, just like I talked about. There's going to be a love of life once again, if there isn't already. Now, I talked to someone at the end of the Zoom cast yesterday, and she has discovered the path she wants to go towards. And even though there are things going on around her, she has found that peace, joy, and happiness within. So Spirit's saying, when an offer comes, if it is coming and you're still waiting for things to unfold. This is also the Nine of Cups energies. Spirit nudging the collective to say yes. Okay. So it's like everything was going slow with that turtle energy. And then right after that, we got the number 2, right? 1 + 1 is 2 in November, a new path, a new direction, new connection. And the antelope spirit says life is speeding up. So I went to look in the thoughts position over the next couple days, couple weeks for the collective, and we had the 8 of fire show up. Same energy. Events starting to move at a fast pace. Delays, feeling as though some delays are now over. And then like many things are happening at once. Like I see here in the inner strengths position, the 2 of Pentacles has been coming up for a lot of people. And this is about, it's feeling like there's a lot going on. I don't know which way to go. There's a need to make a decision eventually here, but Spirit's saying just take a playful approach. The beginning of the next chapter is opening, and Spirit just wants the collective to really enjoy that passionate, fulfilling energy that is showing up, especially in the area of money and success. We're going to get into relationships in a little bit. So, for further confirmation, in the relationship sector of the circle spread, we have the Page of Water. So, kind words and messages going back and forth between people. A new person coming in if you are single in maybe the next 2 to 3 weeks, or they already have kind of shown up. And that may have been an unexpected connection that you didn't see coming. And I'm hearing about those who have met someone here and they're indecisive in the relationship sector. And again, this is about allowing divine timing. Look at also with the 9 of Cups in the center of the circle spread with the wisdom of the tarot deck, we have divine timing. So the clock energy has been showing up for a lot of people collectively and in personal readings. That means Spirit's listening to your prayers and they're helping for you to come manifest what it is you desire in your life, right? What is it that truly fulfills you? Not going through the day to day and doing something that you don't enjoy, because that's what's falling away. That's not the fulfillment Spirit wants to bring to the collective. So there's a lot here in the relationship sector about really grounding oneself, about planting seeds, and then waiting to obtain some wisdom here regarding new friends, new connections, and circumstances. I've been saying for a while that those who are moving into a new direction that are single, it is in this new direction of peace, joy, and happiness, where you give off a bright, beautiful aura that is a beacon to Spirit to send the right one to you. And with that Page of Water energies, we have the True Love card. So a new person enters, and this is a romance of a lifetime. I've also been I guess the word is witnessing people who are having difficulty in their relationships. And I think it's just because of change. Lots of change going on around us, lots of change going on within us, lots of hope, right? Hopefully, that things are going to start moving forward again. And we're going to be able to be free from kind of what feels like a stagnant energy. All right. So when we get into the creative aspects position of the circle spread, we have a higher power stepping in to do what? To help to open a doorway to value. And there's a bunch of money pouring out of that doorway. So Spirit's saying, as the collective accepts themselves, right? I am proud of what I am, who I am, what I'm creating. And therefore, I know that Spirit's going to guide me into the direction of a new doorway where there will be a spiritual union, whether it's with a boss, coworker, or something romantic here. But Spirit's saying you're going to recognize to the collective about 3 weeks from now, maybe 3 days from now, for those who are waiting for a call back, that you're coming to your own and that new partnerships or contracts are being offered. They're saying continue to move forward. Now, I thought I'd just quick check on the bottom of the deck of the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck by John Holland, and we have the number 8. So the number 8 is like an infinity symbol, right? I'm going to continue to repeat patterns, behaviors, or cycles Or am I going to stop and rise above this? Am I going to go into the direction of something better? Because Spirit's saying we're trying to guide you there. We're trying to bring positive movement forward for those who have learned and now are finding balance, right? I know where I'm headed. I know what I want to create within me, around me. So for those who are waiting for an answer, in the relationship sector to career and finance, there is going to come some form of gift offer opportunity, because in the emotional aspects position with the Gypsy Oracle deck, we have the letter card. The letter card with not only the ship traveling into the direction of this communication, recognizing triumph. The number 7 has been a popular number lately. That's a very spiritual number. This is Spirit's way of saying we're going to help to open a doorway for you. And it could be for some in a leadership position here, or connecting with someone who is with the Emperor. But this is about I'm creating my empire. I'm moving forward into a brand new chapter. And Spirit saying that this collective, especially by the end of November, is going to recognize that you have indeed hit the target in your life. It's just that there was a moment, or there is right now, in the emotional aspects position of the 5 of fire. So inner conflict, not sure of when this letter or communication is going to come. And Spirit's trying to tell those people with the by the book energies that things need to be done one step at a time, right? Paperwork needs to be filed, follow-up appointments need to be had before this group of people is hired. Okay, but it's about self-acceptance. When we accept ourselves, others accept us. And that doesn't mean that they are rejecting us. It means they want to accept us into their life, into their journey. So thank you guys for the thumbs up. All right, in the actions position, we started out with, what do we start out with? These 2 cards. So it is time to remain faithful with the dog energy here to you, to others, to recognize the faithfulness of others. So an offer or opportunity will come to those who've been taking action. And they're offering up, Spirit's offering up this beautiful magical golden compass, saying we will send signs and synchronicities as to whether or not, or which direction is the right one for you. So we're going to give you some inner strength here with the strength card in the actions position to hang in there, to free yourself from energies of heartache and loss, connections, circumstances, and situations that either fell away or will need to fall away as we move forward. So we do have the Knight of Water energies in the actions position. We also have that being served with Let Your Friends Help You. So if you are traveling over the next month and a half, into the direction of a wedding party, some form of invitation, there's going to be a playful connection here. And there's going to be the contemplation of someone's devotion, right? So Spirit's giving the collective the strength to kind of hang in there and focus on the manifestation of this doorway, the doorway into the direction of value and money, into commitments, partnerships, or contracts. Because Spirit is trying to guide the collective into and towards a very spiritual union that brings happiness, that brings contentment, that helps for the collective to open their heart once again. All right, thank you guys for the thumbs up. So here we go. In the actions position, we got this yang energy. So again, this is about I put time and effort in. I had my yin, right? My cup was empty, and now boom, a result of my efforts is coming in. I'm able to leave troubled waters behind and move into the direction of greener pastures, better opportunities, a better path altogether. The number 1 is representing a new beginning. This card is about masculine energy. It's like I'm taking action and I'm feeling the power of the action steps I'm taking. I know that now is the time to act, that the obstacles of the past are being overcome in whatever realm that is for you, and it is time for a new life. So there's definitely energy here for some, or will be, when the communication comes, to make something happen and to take action. right? So rising up into a more fulfilling path, able to let go of who and or what doesn't serve you. Now, if this card is representing love, this is about making the move. Okay, so we're going to talk about this. There's not many of the collective who are still holding on to an unhealthy connection, and if we do, we're going to continue to have to go through that lesson all over again. If it's money, Spirit's saying make it happen. Okay, this card signifies a new life and is a sure sign that obstacles have been overcome. Circumstances are supporting action on your part. It's okay to make the first move. Projects, partnerships, and all matters related to your business are out of the obstacle phase and on to the make it happen phase. Okay. So I loved that that was the confirming message. But again, on the bottom of that deck, the Wisdom of the Oracle deck by Colette Baron Reed, we have standing at a fork in the road. Right? Which path, which direction do I take? And Spirit's saying we're giving the collective the strength of the Two of Earth or Pentacles or coins to just kind of sit and observe if need be. Put energy into what you are passionate about. They're really warning against boredom and discontent, and then they're confirming that card with the flexible card. So again, this is about if you want a beautiful, solid foundation, a new start in your life where the sun can start to shine once again, you need to free yourself from boredom and discontent and move into the direction of planting new seeds, learning new things, having conversations, doing something you're passionate about on a day-to-day basis will pass the time until the Eight of Fire takes place. But remember, things are being done by the book. And this is about having faith and trust. We talked about this yesterday as well, because there will be gifts exchanged, offers and opportunities coming in connection to others. And then the realization in the subconscious position that we are standing on a more solid foundation and that the foundation we are creating for ourselves is actually creating a more stronger soul within. So your actions are creating strength in the actions position. So I confirmed the building block energies for those who are building a foundation at this time, who are ready to move into a higher, better path. Spirit is offering up this wonderful gift from the universe in the form of the Ace of Fire. So this is moving into the direction of a new opportunity. This is about career advancement. And the card says, change your life now. Know that whatever this is, it is worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work, and that's diagonal with the TikTok card. Okay. Divine timing is at work so that wisdom, knowledge, and etc. can come towards you. So if you're a bit conflicted, know that eventually you're going to be able to sacrifice the unhealthy energies of inner conflict because of an offer or opportunity that comes from someone here, some form of letter, communication, or paperwork. All right. So let's get a little deeper. Does anyone have a question you'd like me to answer at this time before we get in deeper into this reading? Okay, and I'm just going to go backwards. Spirit's saying we're giving you the strength to handle a lot of things happening at once. Eventually, there will be time to make a decision, a time. A relationship for some over the next month is going to develop to a higher level. Use your intuition, care for yourself and others. That I'm feeling for those who are in partnership that were kind of questioning if someone's heart was still open, if they were still in the game with you, right? Or vice versa. This is about opening our hearts back up again, showing caring, loving energies to another. So a lot are with a union that they are supposed to be in. And Spirit's saying slowly but surely, new opportunities are going to open up. Great communication is going to come. And it's going to make that relationship feel much stronger. All right. So we have the Five of Fire. Conflicting goals, not sure of what action steps to take for a period of time. But right behind that, we have the energies of triumph. Right? A doorway will open. But right now they're saying, hang in there because things need to be done by the book, one step at a time. All right. All right. So I think I got that layer picked up. Now I'm going to dig a little bit deeper. Now, they're talking about the Two of Air. an inability or unwilling decision to not make a decision. All right, that's that stalemate energy. Spirit wants to talk about that. They're saying don't pretend there isn't a problem. Now is the time to take some form of action, because eventually, if you do, right, it's not too late, but the time will pass. This is about recognizing your destiny, what it is you want to give birth to, what success means to you. So if you were going to write down this next chapter from now into the end of 2022, is going to be all about what I want to manifest, what my destiny is, what success means to me. And then starting to take action steps day to day to travel into the direction of manifesting something here. Going the distance. Look at that. In the thoughts position over the next couple of weeks, Spirit saying go the distance. Because with number 47, we are guiding you into a more solid foundation where a beautiful new doorway can open. So I'm going back to the center of the circle spread, representing the energies for the collective this week. And we have the service card. So again, this is about service, business, organization, creating a small business on the side. But either way, Spirit's saying now's the time to ground ourselves as we continue to plant seeds, goals, and intentions for the future, for eventually there will be an aha moment. So this card jumped out at me from the psychic of the Oracle deck. And this is about sacrificing the muddy waters, the confusion, the stagnancy here because of an aha moment. There's a rainbow here, and then there's a rainbow of I now know where I'm headed, therefore I can sacrifice where I stand now, or muddy waters that I am experiencing now. And muddy water energy, they're saying with the 7, and I notice there's 7 and 7 people and thumbs up. Thank you. This is about getting clarity and truth about a situation. Now, if you've been thinking about your loved ones, those of you who are heading into the direction where there is starting to feel greater fulfillment, Spirit just wanted to let you know that your ancestors, those who have passed before you, are walking with you. They're actually helping to divinely guide you into the direction of greater possibilities, however that means to you. So the adjacent possibilities cards is about unexpected doorways opening that are divinely timed here. So it's about if there is any confusion or illusion, Spirit is going to be bringing some form of wisdom here that will lead you out of those troubled waters of feeling stuck or trapped. Now, there are some who are really, really, really hoping that the person they're connecting with right now is indeed a soulmate. Now, a soulmate can be someone who comes into your life where you each learn about yourselves and then you rise above and go on to the next. In some cases, a soulmate is someone that you go through a lot of stuff with. And you finally realize that, maybe the muddy waters were just negative thinking. But now new doorways are opening up. So they're telling me sometimes right before the good things happen, everything just feels really difficult. But Spirit's saying it's okay. It's all right. It's going to work out. So in the thoughts position, Spirit really wants to talk to those who are thinking about traveling, moving, or going into the direction of a connection or situation that involves money. Okay, thinking a lot about traveling into the direction of money, and Spirit confirmed with the Rider-Waite deck and the Success card that they are here to help the collective with the Empress energy to give birth to a person, place, circumstance, situation, environment, or some form of success. So yeah, there's some indecision here about when is this offer coming? How is it going to transpire? And Spirit's saying it's destined to be, okay? It's meant to be, and all you need to do is continue to go the distance, continue to put the time and effort in, and know that success is on its way. Trust and have faith in Spirit that Spirit's trying to guide the collective to this destiny, right, of success. And success can be just complete emotional fulfillment, joy, and happiness. That's the end goal, right? All right, Kim, thank you for the donation. Whoop, whoop. And Kim, let's see, did you remind me of your sun sign, which is your horoscope sign, and provide me with your question or concern, and then we will stop where we are at. So as we wait for that information, again, in the relationship sector, Spirit is really nudging the collective to ground themselves, right? With this more masculine energy, this is, I'm going to devote myself to planting new seeds, setting new goals and intentions, and Spirit saying those who are connecting with others to obtain greater information in the next 2 to 3 weeks. Archangel Gabriel's coming in to light up your third chakra, to bring in some form of wisdom or awareness that's going to be and feel like some form of gift, and offer an opportunity. And then we have a friend, right? So again, some may be going into the direction of an offer or opportunity, and they connect with someone who feels like a good friend, like maybe you've known them forever. And Spirit is bringing in the Page of Water energy, a new person, a relationship that grows to a new phase, heightened abilities. Okay, so this could also be you're connecting with someone if it's not about love, regarding a financial offer or direction. And when that offer comes, someone new comes into your life and you really fall in love with the offer. Okay, so in the relationship sector, there are many who are just connecting with others with the wand energies in the area of home, family, or business. I'm feeling more business and kind of feeling backed into a corner. But that's why Spirit's saying new offers, new opportunities, new people are coming in. And in some cases, it's the freedom of a soulmate, someone who brought a lesson that created great inner change within themselves, that Spirit brings in communication from a true love. Ooh. All right. So Kim says, Gemini, should I write about my spiritual experience instead of art? I just heard do both, do both. Yeah, I think it's a good idea to plant different seeds, more than just one, right? So what I'm getting is go ahead and put some time into one, focus on the other. Every time we take a break, that helps us to clear our mind and then receive downloads again. So not putting too much effort into one or the other. This is kind of like this energy here is what Spirit's saying. Plant different seeds and remain flexible, right? Wait until one of them starts to grow and prosper. The one that brings you great passionate fulfillment will eventually lead you into the direction of cheerfulness. And you'll know for sure if that is the right direction for you. But I'm going to go ahead and bring in the Game of Thrones tarot deck, and we will lay a reading for Kim. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. You guys rock. All right. Let's see. I see a lot. We have a long way to go here. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless Kim with clearly defined messages regarding Kim's life path here on earth at this time, on into and through the next month. What should she do? Again, they're just saying with the Four of Spears or Wands energies, whatever you create at this time, it will be successful. It's time, like the collective, to ground yourself by coming up with an idea, goal, intention, or two. Because right now you may not know which service, which business, which direction you are being called to do. So yeah, they're saying sacrifice the muddy waters for you are indecision, and to obtain further wisdom about both directions. Continue to plant seeds, goals, and intentions, because it will bring great contentment and reasons to celebrate with others. Wow. In the next couple weeks, this could also be a couple months. Maybe if you wrote about the spiritual experience, shared it with others via blog, Amazon, working with a book company. This is connecting with others regarding money and things of the material. So definitely traveling into the direction of abundance here and giving birth to some form of success. Oh my. So I'm really hearing a lot about, go ahead and put spiritual experiences out there one way or another, and then observe as you go back to your art. Because as you continue to go the distance, put time and effort in, you will recognize that you have manifested some form of destiny here. So coming together with others is going to bring great stability in your own personal foundation, spiritually and emotionally, most importantly. So in the relationship sector of the circle spread, Spirit is offering up the Queen of Spears or Wands energy, saying it's time to set goals and meet goals on a day-to-day basis. Remember the building block energy for the collective and for you as well in the subconscious position, that as you create a foundation beneath you, so too are you growing a stronger soul within you, knowing that whatever you set out to do is going to be successful. So it's nice to have not just one stream of income, but two, right? Doing all of what you love. Yeah, oh my. So if you follow Spirit's advice and you continue to connect with like-minded people in one area or both, right? Spirit's going to help you to success no matter what. Hi, Carrie. And Carrie says hello to everyone here. Claire says, hi, everyone. Thank you guys for coming today. We are doing a reading for Kim, and Kim is going to be creating an opportunity to receive money if she so chooses. Spirit is going to help for Kim to open a doorway to value and money here by doing what? By just creating, making the effort to create with an open heart day to day without looking at the end results, but enjoying that journey. Whatever you put your time and effort into here with the two of fire energies, you're going to recognize that you're coming into your own, into the soul that you were meant to discover about yourself. Wow. New partnerships or contracts are going to come in, and there's going to be a spiritual union. That means someone's going to come in and is going to acknowledge your efforts. It could be in one or both ways. I feel like-minded people are people who can see things and understand things from the same spiritual perspective as you, of you as well. Okay, so in the actions position, you have the Five of Swords energies. So this is feeling a bit conflicted about what action steps to take when it comes to communication with others, right? So if we don't let people see what we have to offer, then people don't know that those things exist. So yeah, Spirit saying leave troubled waters behind if you are feeling conflicted about worries, fears, concerns as to how things are going to turn out, right? Because over here they're saying remain optimistic and let go of trying to control the outcome. They're saying eventually Spirit is helping you, just like the collective, to receive kind words and messages, offers and opportunities. So it's about the more balanced you maintain your emotions, the more you can start to find solace. As you connect and communicate with others, I feel like Spirit speaks to us through other people. And that's why we need to bounce our things off of others so we can hear what Spirit has to say. So Spirit can guide us beyond certain obstacles into the direction of this. So we have the Hierophant here as a major arcana in the emotional aspects position for Kim. And so this is the realization that you have indeed created a new chapter. I feel a spiritual chapter that will eventually lead you towards a new path of triumph. Connecting with others, maybe traveling into the direction of others or hoping to do so by the 4th to the 6th week from now. So yeah, sharing with others what you have, setting goals and meeting goals to connect with others on a day-to-day basis, overstepping worries and fears about how this is going to unfold. Instead, just focusing on creating a beautiful foundation for yourself when it comes to your emotions and your spirituality. Because Spirit, like the collective, is giving you the strength of the Strength card, subconsciously to be a leader in your path. This is a time for us to take leadership over the soul and the existence by which we were meant to create for ourselves at this time. Yeah, so see, subconsciously, we got the Nine of Spears or Wands energies, feeling like you put a lot of time and effort and passion into something, but not knowing if you should continue or walk away. And Spirit as well for you, I'm feeling, is saying remain patient. This is a time to patiently plan forward movement, almost even to maintain a journal of day to day. I connected with these people. I shared my art. I wrote that. I distributed this. And now I'm recognizing, because Spirit is just like the collective with the Hanged Man energies, that slowly but surely I will be able to make a decision after some thought. So it's about letting your light shine day to day, right? And doing what? Having conversations and communications with others. Because this process is going to help you to accept yourself, accept your gifts and talents, right? There will be positive feedback and maybe even someone paying for what you are creating here in the creative aspects position. So you're going to have more information about that around the third week from now, because there's a spiritual union that comes towards you and there's a conversation. Okay, so in your inner strengths position, you have the Knight of Swords energy. So Spirit is saying, we're giving you the strength to free yourself from this energy because this is self-imposed, right? You are not stuck or trapped. You can take your mind, body, and soul and move into whichever passionate direction you so choose. Continue to plant seeds, goals, and intentions, and don't allow discontent or boredom to come in at this time. Instead, travel into the direction of others because eventually the outcome here is going to be cheerfulness. Beautiful. So look at on the bottom of the deck, it is indeed time to, for sure, start a second idea, because whatever you create, it's going to lead you away from, with the Six of Swords energy, sadness, worry, fear, regret, troubled waters, right? Not knowing about how to move forward, but instead setting goals and meeting goals in a clear and decisive way. There's a little bit about feeling backed into a corner here. Maybe, yeah, that could be. I'm not feeling so much about the art right now, so I want to do something else. And Spirit's saying do both, because the excitement will come back to the other when you focus on another, if that makes sense. So see, just like the Eight of Wands we saw over here in the thoughts position over the next couple weeks, we have you sitting down in the Queen of Coins or Pentacles throne. So this is, I have reached a position where I feel emotionally fulfilled. I feel financially stable and secure because someone is coming towards me to make an offer. I'm getting by the second to the third week from now, that spiritual union energy comes in. This may be someone who has fire in their chart, Sagittarius or Leo, but we'll see. Yeah. So there is a coming together and celebrating. Maybe this is a time to put your art out there and bring your writings or something you print to life. Okay. And then look at these different directions you're manifesting until you recognize success, because your efforts, the cause and effect, right? Time and effort you put in is bringing in this beautiful Chariot card. So Spirit's guiding you to continue to put time and effort in with the Three of Wands energies until this ship comes in, until someone travels towards you, you travel towards another. Even if this is virtually, it's into the direction of success. Figuring out really what or who maybe that you're passionate about communicating with. Getting excited and passionate about the next chapter in your life. So creating a spiritual and emotional foundation, but maybe just a little bit worried about this path of victory, you know? So this is a lot about acknowledging your truth. Your truth can lead you towards victory and stability. So yeah, I don't know if you're dealing with someone who has or had air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, or this is just fear that someone's going to come towards you and cause heartache via communication. So again, negative feedback sometimes, right? We got to have feedback. That's Spirit saying this needs to change, that needs to change. So eventually we can guide you into the direction of the right commitment, partnership, or contract. So they're saying, give yourself a pat on the back for all your efforts and know that we're helping for you eventually to recognize a new doorway, a new commitment, partnership, or contract. That may leave you a little bit indecisive, but there's a new chapter here and you're manifesting that. The only thing getting your way is inner conflict about what action steps to take and when should I, right? So this is day-to-day Spirit saying, as you put time and effort in, as you share what you're creating with the world, as you communicate with others, eventually here, this cheerfulness of a new chapter will begin. And then on the bottom of the deck, you have the Nine of Pentacles. So this is great financial independence, stability, self-care, because you're walking away maybe by the 5th or 6th week from now from one path and more into the direction of another. Wow. Spirituality is a big thing right now when it comes to business. Claire. Okay, we're going to have Claire's reading next. I'm just going to close with a message from the Journey of Love deck by Alana Fairchild for Kim. So chin up, Kim. Keep going. Keep doing what you're doing. Meet up and share. Allow feedback. Do what you're passionate about and acknowledge which one is growing and developing for you, knowing that eventually you'll be able to leave troubled waters behind and recognize the chapter that Spirit's trying to bring to you. Okay, but again, Spirit's saying it's a process of doing things by the book, right? Putting time and effort in, traveling from here to there, communicating, even if it's virtually, because we got the letter card. Knowing that as you create your empire here emotionally, right? I'm setting goals and meeting goals to create this new idea. I am going to triumph and hit my mark. So Spirit's saying dream a little, right? This chapter isn't about having to or trying to or getting to the blessing on the other side. It's about dreaming something into reality and enjoying this process, because Spirit is helping the collective and you, Kim, to be freed from obstacles and challenges to move into a path of greater success. So my notes for the number 51 card is believe it and then receive it. Dream and then receive. So it's time to create a dream and watch it evolve and do so in a way where there is not worry and fear, that knowing that Spirit is helping you to receive triumph when the time is right, right? Because we got divine timing here. We have when things shift, they will happen very quickly. But in your case, it's kind of like, I don't see in the next month. I feel like by the 5th or 6th week from now, that's when you start to recognize you've hit your target in some way, and you, through connections with others, are heading into a path of greater triumph. The number 7 is a big deal here. I want to see what 7 means with my notes. Accept what you didn't expect. Oh my. Okay. Tamika's like, yay. Okay. So Claire, you're very welcome, Kim. Living with my ex-boyfriend, and I know I need to leave. Well, the more you focus on you, the more others will see your towering magnificence. That's what I just saw on the bottom of the deck, which makes you shine in the eyes of others, right? And then, I guess at some point, you decide, I want to move forward. I want to free myself. I put a lot of time and effort into one thing, and I know it is indeed time to move into the direction of another. Okay, what do we have over here? I don't know. Is your boyfriend, do they have Taurus? Does he have Taurus in his chart? If not, that's just, I'm hitting my target. I'm creating a new chapter. I'm going into a new direction. I'm coming into spiritual union, whereby I'm starting to feel that playful energy, and I'm accepting myself more because a doorway to money and abundance is opening up for me. His Venus and Mars are in Taurus. Okay. You're going to triumph through communication. I think sharing the fact that you are excited about your own direction, it may draw this person's attention back to you, like, wow, holy mackerel, so keep doing you. Carrie says, will I be moving on or up from my current position? Big and good question right now, Carrie. So if you'd like me to do a circle spread, all you have to do is click on the $ below, drag the button over to a minimum of a $10 donation, and then provide me with your sun sign, which is your horoscope sign. Right now, we're going to do Claire's reading, who is a Virgo. And Claire, for your reading, I am being guided into the direction of the Tarot of Dreams deck. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless Claire with clearly defined messages regarding Claire's life path here on Earth at this time, on into and through the next month or so. Love, please. Okay. So if there hasn't been some form of unexpected situation, there may very well be one. 10, 16, maybe around the 16th of November of 2021. Now, in the thoughts position, you have the 5 of Swords energy. So this is inner conflict about communication. Should I travel or move or go into the direction of this shocking, unexpected situation or not? Now, in the relationship sector of the circle spread, we have you and your element with the Queen of Coins energy. So this is an open, caring, loving, giving, supportive, feminine energy. Yeah, we have that Page of Water, communication coming in, maybe from a situation whereby it starts out as a friend, or you become aware of someone that you want to create a friendship with. Conflicted. So in the creative aspects position, yay, you have a major arcana in the form of the Chariot. So Spirit's saying we are helping for you to sidestep obstacles, to let go of whatever was in the past. It is time to make effort to apply to a service, a business, a creative idea, because that in turn will lead you into a more successful direction. So I almost feel like there's a little bit of looking back at what happened and feeling a bit conflicted, wanting to maybe communicate, and maybe they have Cancer in their chart here. But either way, Spirit's saying as you make the effort to create opportunities to connect with others, the higher power is going to step in here and bring you into connection with some form of spiritual union. So make the effort over the next 3 weeks. Okay. Now, we do have the Knight of Swords energies in the actions position. So I don't know if you're connecting with someone who has air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, or you were connected with someone who had this energy in the past. I'm hearing like maybe in your 20s, but okay. I'm also feeling like this is wanting to go into the direction of another and explain that you are conflicted somehow. But Spirit's advice is saying we need to leave troubled waters behind in order to free ourselves from any old energies of heartache and loss, right? What used to be. It is indeed time to get out, connect with family and friends over the next month or so. And to know that Spirit's trying to guide you through these actions into the direction of someone who has the dog energy of faithfulness. So in the emotional aspects position, oh my, you may be connecting with someone here. Again, I'm feeling like you may connect with someone around the 3rd week from now. And there's indecision about the devotion of someone here. Should I trust this person? Maybe they're feeling cold or closed off, or yeah, it's like someone's not coming towards you as quickly as you would like, or you're fearing that, yeah, there's like going backwards with the Chariot energy into the direction of the 5 of Swords. So we have in the subconscious position this Lover's energy. Now with the air energy, this could represent someone who has Gemini in their chart. But the Lover's energy is about passion, which we are talking, look at this, over here in the inner strengths position, Spirit's giving the collective the strength to sidestep this Lover's energy of passion. Some are feeling pretty darn good in their path. They're planting their seeds. They're feeling very cheerful, but which opens them up to maybe love, but not with the right person, right? Because you're just kind of feeling very passionate about your life. You may be connecting with someone who has Cancer in their chart around the 3rd week from now, and you're trying to maybe get to the truth of, are they a faithful connection or not? Now I see the Knight of Water here as well, falling in love or wedding proposals, invitations to social events. A need to balance your emotions as you observe another. And I'm hearing new people are not like the old people. So you may be connecting with someone around the 3rd week from now, and around the 5th week from now, you're kind of wondering, like, where is this headed? Is this anything? Okay, so we have the Ace of Wands in the day-to-day aspects position. A new passionate direction. Recognizing and hoping that you can build upon this. unexpected communication that may be coming from someone who has Cancer in their chart around the 3rd week from now. Now, in the inner strengths position, we have that Page of Cups, just like we have in the relationship sector. So the Angel Tarot deck description with the Page of Water energy in the relationship sector, it says a new person enters your life, a relationship begins a new phase. So again, this could be, I want to go back and create a new phase with someone who maybe right now is a friend, or there is someone coming towards you. And I'm getting almost like the 2nd to the 3rd week from now, there's some form of wisdom, or you're trying to obtain wisdom regarding the intentions of another, wanting to plant seeds to create forward movement, and having the strength to kind of decipher some form of cheerful communication. So Spirit keeps saying, put your passionate energy into planting seeds, goals, and intentions for yourself. Don't be afraid to speak your truth, but do so in a kind and loving way when someone comes towards you. If it feels like they're dragging their feet, I feel like they're just very busy, focused on finances and career. So the Page of Water, it's like Spirit's giving you the strength to recognize these are kind words and messages, but at this point may not grow and prosper. It's going to take some time. So I'm interested in hearing about that. So in a 3-card summary for Claire, we have Judgment, the 6 of Wands, and the 2 of Wands. Oh my. Yeah, so maybe in the past, maybe recently, there was someone here with the Knight of Wands energies who came in very quickly or unexpectedly, or you're wanting to go into the direction of another. So Spirit's stepping in here in the next couple of weeks with the major arcana Judgment, saying we are going to help you to make the highest, best decisions, most importantly, on your own behalf. Whatever you put your time and effort into at this time, so too will your ship come in, and there will be some form of new beginning. Now, see, I'm getting like money, a light at the end of the tunnel. And again, I'm getting an older air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, or someone here who has matured or has not. Okay, so we talked a lot about yesterday in the Zoomcast. Some people are going to choose to change and others are not. And we cannot change them. They can only change themselves. If they need to go back and repeat an unhealthy pattern, behavior, or cycle, then we need to recognize, do I want to continue or should I set myself free? Sometimes just by setting ourselves free, that's what brings this attention and recognition. So this is about having great inner strength, Claire, at this time, knowing that as you continue to manifest new goals, intentions, and directions for yourself, you're going to be receiving a lot of attention and recognition from some form of spiritual union. And like the collective, there may have been someone in the past, whether they were an air sign or not, who was not being completely honest and truthful, and it caused this 10 of Swords energies. But the 10 of Swords energy is beautiful because those swords are dissipating. That journey is over. And look at right behind that. We got 2 major arcana. So Spirit's saying, recognize now, going into and through the next month or 2, that something did indeed go full circle, and you can bring it to an end, or it ended already. And there you are in the middle of this portal of a new beginning. Finding balance and contentment in your life, recognizing that justice is turning in your favor in the area of money, abundance, beautiful surroundings, and a full bank account. So there's still the 5 of Cups energies here by the 4th or 5th week from now, about one path or another. Which one am I more passionate about? We've got Spirit saying, don't cry over spilt milk, right? This was what it was. And now Spirit's shining the light on what or who can now be. So there may be a little bit of indecision about a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Or again, this is just, I need to walk away and move into the path of a new direction. Spirit's saying, have hope and faith that we are going to help you to shine like the sun. Give off this beautiful, attractive energy because you know what it is you're passionate about. And we're giving you the strength to manifest something that will bring your heart to kind of that peaceful resolution that I'm good with or without another. And that's a very strong energy that will amazingly draw someone into your direction. But then you become conflicted. Do I want to give birth to a situation or not? Is this a soulmate or isn't it? Why are they dragging their feet? But this is all divinely timed, right? It's spirit saying now it's time for you to choose free will, right? Do you want to repeat something with someone who may be repeating something that's not good? Or are you willing to accept who spirit is trying to bring in for you? Right? Because after we clean our path of, we have a man holding a heart here, we could, through self-care, self-love, communicate with others and find out that there is a different connection, a spiritual union here. And then spirit saying, give it time, let that grow slowly. Okay. And yesterday I had seen and heard a message about we can plant a seed, but we cannot control how that seed grows and develops. So I'm going to close. Oh gosh. Okay. So thank you, Carrie, for the donation. Whoop, whoop. And thank you, Sharon, for the donation. Whoop, whoop. Now we're just going to quick close for Claire. Many blessings of love to you, Claire. You got this. When someone comes your way, speak with kind words and messages, but maintain those boundaries. Somebody could come towards you where you feel a lot of passion here, and I'm getting really closer to the 3rd week from now. Okay, so I had a few cards jump. Let's see. Receive as you give, for you have come a long way. You are a burning hero. But the card on the very bottom is the yin yang lover card. So this is, I'm going to observe a balanced connection. I'm going to give and watch and hopefully receive equally over the next month. The number 8, my notes for this yin yang lover card says, you don't have to fight for what is yours, right? Spirit will bring it to you. So receive what is coming. Don't fight it. Oh my. All right, so Carrie, will I be moving up from my current position? And did we get, I am a Pisces. That's all right, Carrie, no problem. So let's go ahead and pick up this reading. And then we will do a reading for Carrie. And after that, we're going to do a reading for Sharon. Let's see. 5, conflicted. Are they dragging their feet? Communication and triumph will come. If we are patient. But I see a lot of passion and love here. With one deck, we had like 4 cup cards and 3 wand cards. Okay, we got the Queen of Cups. Listen to your intuition. Spirit will guide you. If they're not the right one, if they have unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles, know that the right one is worth waiting for. All right, so Carrie, we're going to do a work reading. All right. I'm going to bring in the Enchanted Map deck by Colette Baron Reed. So, dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, please bless Carrie with clearly defined messages regarding Carrie's life path here on earth at this time, on into and through the next month in the area of career and finance. Okay. So the energy representing you now is the mountain energy. This is sometimes when we focus too much on the obstacles and challenges. There's no way really in the short term to go around the mountain to get to the blessing on the other side. So Spirit's advice here is to go through the mountain, right? Connect with people, see what they have to offer, plant seeds and connect with other people to see what they have to offer, right? If we feel at an imbalance here because we don't know what else could be on offer, it's always important to take some time and go out and see what else can be. That brings you into balance and it helps you to get to the blessing on the other side, which is clarity, right? Success. Yeah, because in your thoughts position, you've got this sad embrace energy. So as we sit and embrace sadness and indecision here with this card, right? She's not looking up. She's not flying in any direction. She's just sitting here remaining stagnant. So what is Spirit's advice? Shoot. They are saying go the distance. Put the time and effort in and you can give birth to your destiny and we will help you. All right, let me just take a moment to pick up this little group of cards that fell. There we go. Okay. All right. So in the relationship sector of the circle spread, we have a commitment, partnership, or contract. So Spirit's saying ground yourself. If you are not feeling content where you are at, you could turn around and manifest a new chapter for yourself. It is time to ground yourself with the base chakra energy in relation to your current connections and to plant seeds when it comes to new connections, like we just talked about. So, with the Earth card, this is about I'm going to plant seeds even though I am unsure as to how these seeds will grow and develop. We have the Page of Water coming in. So Spirit's saying follow your intuition, because eventually there is going to be some form of offer or opportunity in relation to another, some form of commitment, partnership, or contract if you go through the mountain and free yourself from some form of sadness you've been embracing. Now, when this card shows up in the creative aspects position, the dry desert energy is about the manifestation of new things, trying things you've always wanted to learn about or do, creating a small business on the side, marketing a product, writing, drawing, painting, creating something of your own on Etsy, Amazon, and so on. Because Spirit's saying, whatever you create at this time, we are going to help you to step into the direction of a path you have not yet walked. And with this energy, this is the realization that you are automatically acclimating to a new partnership or contract. So creatively, Spirit's saying, I want to help you to step into and through this doorway towards value and acceptance, right? Know your worth and then seek it out. So in the actions position, we have you by the 4th, maybe the 5th week from now, contemplating coming apart from what was, because you are looking at a new offer or opportunity. Yes, connecting with new friends, they're saying. Looking at those who have a lot to offer will free you. A new direction. Look at this. With the major arcana, or not the major arcana, but this beautiful magical compass, Spirit's going to bring you signs and synchronicities that will free you from the energies of heartache and loss. Right? If there's discontentment, Spirit's guiding you to take action to move into a new direction, because it is in a new direction, not only where you will come into commitments, partnerships, contracts, but where you can leave troubled waters behind, some form of sadness or unfulfillment. So emotionally, by the 4th to the 6th week from now, we have follow the leader. This is about you being a leader. This is about you taking a path and creating some new direction for yourself, and recognizing that, yeah, indeed, I can connect with someone in a leadership position. I could step into a more abundant position. I can create my own abundance on the side. So slowly but surely, Spirit's saying, as you become a leader in your path, right? Learning something, teaching something, doing something, or looking at new directions, Spirit's saying your own personal leadership in your own path is going to lead you to emotional energies of triumph. So Spirit's saying, ride the wave, right? Now is the time, just like the collective, to use the building block energies. I'm going to create a beautiful, solid foundation for myself in this next year. Therefore, I know that this process will make me stronger within, because I am taking action. I'm becoming a leader in my own path, and I am creating a foundation where I can let go of some form of sadness or unfulfillment. So see, in the day-to-day aspects position, Spirit's offering up the one ring circus energy. This is about creating a beautiful foundation beneath yourself, doing something you enjoy day to day creatively, and knowing that number 15, 1 plus 5 is 6. Eventually, you can step into the direction of success. A new direction by which you have not yet walked. Recognizing a spiritual union, a new contract, or doorway to value and money by around the 3rd week from now. So we have the wishing well energy. Spirit saying, we're giving you the strength to pray to Spirit for exactly what it is you'd like to see Spirit help you make come manifest. Spirit saying, we want you to plant seeds in a very passionate and exciting way with trust and faith that we will eventually guide you to the blessing on the other side. Then you can take action to come apart from your current position, circumstances, or location. So slowly and steadily, your field of dreams will grow and lead you into this golden palace energies, greater abundance, stability, and security. Uh, yeah. Oh, a shocking surprise. Or, yeah. So there's like some form of awareness of, oh, I could do this. This could be my destiny. And then Spirit saying, slow down and wait. We're helping to divinely time a commitment, partnership, or contract for you. So go with the flow and know that eventually unexpected communications will come. Sit in solitude and wait for clarity over the next 3-4 weeks. And know that over time, you are going to go through a very spiritual transformation, a realization that you are strong enough not only to create a new life for yourself, something's coming to life here, but you can come apart, right, from what it is that no longer serves you. Ooh. So I'm going to close by bringing in a message from the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. Many blessings of good luck to you. Spirit's helping to guide you towards your destiny and emotional triumph. It's about building that foundation and coming into commitments, partnerships, contracts with others. Not giving up, but continuing to plant seeds in a flexible energy. Trusting Spirit. So we have the 8 of action, just like we've seen for other readings, just like we have in the thoughts position over the next couple days, couple weeks. This says, there may feel like there's so much going on that it's a bit overwhelming, and yet it will be wonderful to be doing what it is that you love. Express gratitude when you recognize the commitment, the connection, the partnership. Express gratitude to heaven for the things that are taking up your time, even when things feel challenging. If you're asked to travel, and I'm seeing the travel card a lot here for the collective over the next month, take a flight or whatever, do so with confidence, because life is about to start moving fast with the helper of emotions or swords right behind that. Beautiful reading. So I'm just going to kind of go backwards here. Continue to plant seeds in a flexible way. Create day to day a beautiful foundation for yourself, knowing subconsciously that what you are creating in your own personal foundation will free you from thoughts of sadness. You can overcome obstacles by going through the process, by becoming a leader and coming into connection with others, whereby you can step into and create an unexplored direction and eventually come apart from current connections, circumstances, or situations. So for you, like a lot of people, I do feel like in the next 2 to 3 weeks, there's going to be some form of positive exchange communication if you just ride the wave and trust in divine timing. So after shuffling, we got this on the bottom again. This is Spirit saying coming to life, right? A new path with the number 2, and the number 9 is about bringing things to an end. And, you know, people are like, well, yeah, that's of course how it happens. But many are having a difficult time bringing something to an end because they fear the unknown. So Spirit's saying, don't do that. We're trying to bring you into spiritual union with the right people, places, circumstances, a soul connection that was meant to be. And you'll know it's the right one if you'll pay attention to the signs when a gift or letter or communication comes your way over the next 4 to 6 weeks. Good luck with that. All right, so Sharon says, hi, Josie, I'm a Pisces. What does Spirit want me to know regarding love? All right, well, which deck should I use? I am going to use the Game of Thrones tarot deck. Now, there is some confusion here for the collective, so tell me if this is for you as well, Sharon. We do have indecision about a soulmate. So is there someone in mind that you thought was a soulmate? Or is there someone whereby an unexpected connection came your way and now you're a little bit indecisive here? Is this my soulmate? Was this my soulmate? Who is my soulmate? And Spirit saying, you know, if these are worries and concerns that have been on your mind as of late, divine timing as well is working for you so that you can eventually sacrifice muddy waters, right? In this case, Spirit's saying the muddy waters represents not having some form of wisdom here. So wisdom about someone or wisdom about when someone is going to come your way. Now, for confirmation in the center of that, we have judgment. So Spirit is saying, we're going to help you to make the highest, best decisions, right? You've been there, you've done that. You could now kind of reminisce on, I connected with a person for a period of time because I was this way. And I grew out of that learning this experience that brought me to where I stand now. And Spirit saying, we're going to continue to keep guiding you into the direction of your destiny, traveling maybe in the next week or two into the direction of some form of success, trying to connect with someone of a like mind. Spirit saying that's how we're going to help you to discover who and or what you should give birth to here is if they have the same outlooks and perspectives as you do. Now, in the thoughts position, you may be thinking about someone who has Aries in their chart and or is in a leadership position. They could be a father figure, grandfather figure, but they're very much focused on abundance and stability, not so much open up to their emotions. So you may be trying to make a decision about someone who maybe you thought was your destiny, but you are unsure. That's where there's indecision. Look at that. In the relationship sector, there's a lot of confusion here. So we've got the Seven of Cups here diagonally. We've got it in the center and we've got it in the relationship sector for you. So this is about watching out for fantasy and illusion. Okay. Some here want to go into the direction of a true love, but they are unsure. So you may find this energy is showing up around the second, going into the third week from now. Spirit's just saying, ground yourself. And if you are unsure, focus on the devotion of another. Kind words and messages may come your way here over the next couple weeks here, maybe 2.5 weeks. And if you don't know who this is now, this is when a new person comes in. Not sure if I can get a sign yet here. So I'm going to keep going. You're welcome, Carrie. All right, so in the creative aspects position, this is creating time to come together, to have conversations and fun with others. That's what Spirit's nudging you to do. And that's directly below conversations here. There's indecision here, right? And so Spirit's saying take your time, especially over the next 3 to 4 weeks, to kind of look at things from every perspective before making any particular decision regarding, and this is for the collective, this man holding a heart. So you may be connecting out with people over the next 3 weeks, and then you come into connection with some form of union that feels like a spiritual attachment of sorts. Now, Spirit is nudging for me to read you a little bit about this acceptance card in the creative aspects position. It says to find your sense of place, purpose, and peace, to begin the journey back home to your heart. Say, I love myself, I support myself, I speak my truth, I walk my path, I receive and give. I accept all of me unconditionally. Therefore, I'm going to make the effort to connect with others. I'm going to continue to serve my path, right? As I kind of connect out with others in a kind and patient way. That's what love is, right? It's kind and it's patience. And wow. So in the actions position, we have you feeling strong enough about around the 4th week from now, trying to go away from something. There's an ending to troubled waters here. We got heartache and loss. We have let your friends help you, to guide you into the direction of some form of invitation, meeting up, negotiations, communications, all the way into the 3rd or 4th week from now, because that's when you will be receiving the energy of your yang. Something comes in to fill your cup, and it gives you the strength to go away from who and or what no longer serves you. Okay, with the 6 of Swords, finding solace, bringing something to an end because of this yang card. All right, now I read the card earlier, but I feel guided to read that again for you. So the number one in the Oracle, Wisdom of the Oracle deck is about a masculine energy. This could be you. Now's the time to act and take upon a new life because obstacles of the past will be overcome. If this has to do with love, whatever is coming in here for you, I'm getting like a realization, especially around the 4th week from now. Spirit is saying, make the move, right? It's okay to be open with kind words and messages, but to not maybe give into the energies of lust right away because we have the death card here. Should I make this decision? Should I not? Around the 3rd or 4th week from now. Unexpected connection. Okay. So yeah, I'm feeling a lot of fire here. And with the 2 of fire in the creative aspects position with the 6 of cups, this is you coming into your own, right? Making higher, better decisions than you did in the past, recognizing that you now have a lot more strength because you went away and brought an end to who and or what didn't serve you. And so now I'm feeling like from the 3rd to the 5th week from now, you are actually looking at one passionate connection or another, one direction or the other, hoping for triumph, hitting your target, but still unsure about some form of communication here. So we have Aries in the thoughts position in the next couple weeks. We have fire energy, which could be Sagittarius or Leo. And we have, the Emperor in the emotional aspects position and in the thoughts. So someone who's in a leadership position, someone who's financially abundant, secure, and stable. But Spirit's saying, if you are fearing that someone's wearing a false mask, give the situation some more time, right? So this is all about divine timing, making the highest, best decisions, coming into connection with someone who shares kind words and messages with you. Meeting up via other people and knowing that you have the strength to let go or stay. So this is like, you're not too wrapped up in it yet by the 3rd to the 5th week from now. Now, in the subconscious position, you've got the Hanged Man as a major arcana. Again, Spirit saying, stop and look at things from every perspective before making a decision, before opening your heart, even though there may be some passion. We do have the Soldier energy. So this could be someone who is a love him and leave him energy, or you're just fearing that is what this could be because you had to bring an end to that in the past or something to that effect. So look at in the day-to-day aspects position, you've got the hanging man as well. So just like the collective, this is a time to pause and reflect. This is a time of the high priestess who's been showing up a lot to plan something perfectly before putting it into action. So in the day-to-day aspects position, perfect. We got the 3 of Spears energies. I'm putting a lot of passionate energy communication out there as I sit and observe a situation. I put myself first and I contemplate through conversations, is this the one or is it not? You may be recognizing that your ship is finally coming in here around the 3rd or 4th week from now. But there's still like this inability to trust. So, hi, Stephanie. Thank you for coming. Look at that. So, yeah, in your, oh my gosh, Sharon, in your inner strength position, you've got the major arcana, the Chariot. So Spirit's giving you the strength to hang in there, to put in time and effort, and to know that Spirit's going to help you to bring it into one connection, move into the direction of another. You may meet someone in the next couple of weeks who's in a leadership position or who has Aries in their chart. There may come kind words and messages, but the Page of Water is still small. It's going to make you kind of indecisive about whether or not you should open your heart to this connection. The Spirit's saying, don't worry. Make the effort one way or another. Accept yourself first and foremost. We will bring you into a spiritual union, and it may have to do with money, career, things of the material here. The strength to free yourself from heartache and loss, right? Tied to the past. Because with the Death card, you're going through a change, and your decisions now will indeed lead you into a very passionate direction, a new connection. It could be you're indecisive about a fire sign, and by around the third week from now, you come into connection with someone who has water in their chart like you. Not like you. Yeah, like you, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. 3-card summary. We got the Page of Spears, the Four of Swords, and the Four of Cups. Yeah, a lot of indecision over the next month. So again, someone may come towards you and communicate with you via work, family, friends over the next month, even over the next couple of weeks, or your communication comes towards you, but you don't trust someone here. And maybe that's good, because the Seven of Swords energies is like someone who's not being completely truthful or honest. You may be feeling a little bit passionate about someone, but you are indecisive. You may have found out in the past that someone was married, and or you recognize that justice is turning in your favor. In some way, as you work on your path and what you're creating for yourself, your aura is drawing someone very playfully into your direction. Now, this could be a true love that you're trying to find clarity about. Are they a devoted energy? Do they want the same thing? I'm getting that some form of gift or information is going to come to you around the 18th of November of 2021. Yeah, setting goals and meeting goals to decipher, is this a soulmate connection or not? They keep saying, keep your head on, your mind focused on giving birth to your own personal success. Oh my, we have a Taurus energy, or you thinking about marriage. You may be thinking by the third going into the fourth week with the Four of Swords energy, should I continue to put time and effort into a situation whereby maybe this will evolve into the next chapter, marriage, commitment, partnership in my life, or should I cut away completely? Again, we've got the Strength card. So Spirit's really trying to give you a lot of energies of strength to kind of speak your truth, right? To maintain your boundaries and say, look, I'm doing great. I'm feeling very independent here, and I'd like to make a wish come true for myself. So I'm going to slowly but surely wait on someone as I research. Should I stay or should I walk away? Now I'm starting to see a lot of earth sign energy. That may be closer to around like the 5th or 6th week from now. Indecisiveness. Should I give birth to a passionate new direction or leave troubled waters behind? I don't know. Someone's going to come back from your past. Now I'm seeing air. So I've seen air, fire, and earth. I'm really feeling the Chariot energy. Spirit guiding you into a passionate direction. But definitely saying, don't allow yourself to become bored and discontent. Now's the time to get up, travel, move, connect with others, even if it's virtually, because Spirit's going to help you to make the highest, best decision and to move into the direction of someone who wants to, they're very passionate, and I think they want faithfulness, but they're kind of in that playful mode. Yeah, so I'm getting around the 4th to the 6th week from now. Spirit's just saying with the Queen of Cups energies, you're in your element. Follow your signs and synchronicities, right? Your intuition, because you may be contemplating an offer of love. Is it or is it not? Okay, so here we have, again, Chariot could represent Cancer, but we've got the King of Cups, someone who has water in their chart like you, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Could be that you connect with this person around the 3rd week from now, but you're indecisive all the way into and through the next month and a half. But see, again, with the High Priestess energy, this is Spirit saying this is finding contentment in a moment of reflection before taking action steps, researching in a balanced way with the Temperance Angel. Here is a major arcana, setting goals and meeting goals in your own personal journey while maintaining your boundaries with another or others. Trying to get to the truth of maybe someone who has Pisces in their chart, but I feel like the intentions of another. And that, again, I keep getting some form of air sign. So air could represent business and organization. So you, like the collective, whatever you're working on or towards, might start to recognize a path of victory for yourself. And you're going to recognize this through your actions, that you are now receiving a lot of attention and recognition. And you are able to free yourself from the difficulties of the past because of kind words and messages. So now I'm getting the Page of Water, just like we saw in the relationship sector for the collective, and now you shining like the sun, laying down an old passionate circumstance, situation, or financial direction and finding peace because of a new communication, a new offer. So basically what they're saying is, as you lead yourself forward and connect with other people, it could very well be that kind words and messages are going to come your way in the next couple weeks. You may be contemplating whether or not you want to give birth to this connection, go into the direction of another or others. Attending situations, groups, invitations, family, and friends will bring you into connection with someone here. And for some reason, these cards jumped out. Ooh. So we have passionate masculine, a wish come true. So again, I'm feeling fire, Sagittarius, or Leo. And then we have the Virgo energy here of the Hermit, and whether or not that's a balanced connection. Could be fire and earth by the 4th to the 6th week from now. And you're trying to see which one you should say yes to and which one you're going to take action to bring an end to. Right? Spirit's going to help you to leave troubled waters behind and feel much stronger because someone's coming in here playfully and passionately, especially around the 4th week from now, that's going to free you from this energy of heartache and loss. Wow. So I'm going to bring in a closing message from the Journey of Love deck by Alana Fairchild. Stephanie says, hi and hello to you. If I didn't say hello already, Mildred, hello. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. We're going to just quick close these messages for Sharon. You got this, Sharon. You're the boss. You get to say who can come in and who cannot. There may be some temptations going on here over the next 4 to 6 weeks in the area of passion. But Spirit's saying when it comes to a man holding a heart, you do have the Hanged Man, actually like the collective, both in your subconscious and day-to-day, to kind of look at a spiritual union and see if that is the one that's meant to be, but also to have the strength to bring an end to one so that another can come in. There's also fear of deception here. If someone's cold and closed off, then maybe indeed they are wearing a false mask. Spirit's saying move on to the next. Interesting. Across waters. Maybe you're connecting with someone over the next month who is at a distance from you. Oh my, that kind of reminds me of this card in the emotional aspects position. So passionate communication from someone at a distance, contemplating one person, place, circumstance, situation, or the other. Number 23. Spirit is guiding you into a path that is blessed with the number 3, the Holy Trinity, Father, Son, Holy Ghost, helping you to get beyond any obstacles here of indecision and helping you to make the right decision. The notes I have for this card, number 23, is gifts of a new way forward are coming so that you can leave the chaos like we talked about. Those who don't see things the same way, I will no longer put time and effort into. I will have the strength to sit back and observe from a distance, to focus on the right goals and intentions for myself in a slow and balanced way is what I am hearing. I can come together and connect with others and accept myself fully. I love myself. I support myself. I speak my truth. I walk my path. I receive and I give. I accept all of me unconditionally. So I can connect with others and, if need be, bring an end to a connection so the right one can come in. So I can't wait to hear who this is, what this is. We have over here trying to make a decision to come out of that indecision. Spirit saying take some time to rest, listen to your intuition. The Palace of Cups, emotional healing, and a shocking realization about someone here will help for you to realize that you can once again have a happily ever after. You are not trapped or stuck. I feel like pulling one more card. Then we'll close. Hi, Donna. Thank you so much for coming. We're just doing one last closing message for Sharon Gray's reading. Message, please. Overall energy description and or spiritual advice for Sharon. This is the Archangel deck by Doreen Virtue. Okay, they dropped out too. Ace of Emotions. So yeah, love is coming. I'm feeling in the next 2 to 3 weeks, you're going to know who this is. This cherub is announcing that a wonderful new emotional experience is coming into your life. You may meet someone who makes your heart flutter, or a current relationship will experience a reawakening. So the past, I feel, is burning away. The new is coming in. There could very well be a true love energy here. So listen to your intuitive abilities, for they will be greatly increased by your open heart. Seven of Abundance, right? Working on, tending to. Have patience, right? You've got the Hanged Man here pretty much in two positions over through the next month, month and a half. Sometimes our dreams grow slowly, but do not worry. The hard work that you invest in your own personal journey, most importantly, is going to bring a bountiful harvest of peace, joy, and happiness. So now is a time to prepare, because things will start to move forward quickly. Connections are going to come in, and yeah, there's a need to make sure you take a break, create time, especially around the 3rd to the 4th week from now. Take time to take a break. With the Two of Thought energy, Spirit saying the angels have noticed that you're not moving forward. You have multiple options, or you will, that you will be reviewing and may feel unable to choose. So ask your angels, just like with the Judgment energy, for signs, just like the compass in the actions position, as to which direction to take, or just listen to your own inner voice. For deep down, you're going to know what to do. Ooh. I really feel between earth or a passionate masculine and fire or a passionate masculine, where there's a lot of passion, and an earth sign. But, there's triumph and then someone wearing a false mask. But you're going to have the ability to stop, reflect, and kind of weed someone out, bring it to an end. And that's when something better evolves for you. Sounds interesting. Donna says, I'm out of town and unable to ask a question today. Hopefully I can reach you next week. Thank you again, Donna, for taking the time to pop in. Does anyone else have a question you would like answered at this time? I'm going to kind of just go backwards and start to put these cards away. Now, as I do so, if there are messages that you feel are Spirit's way of trying to nudge you to listen, write these messages down and then come back and look at them later, because it'll probably surprise you quite a bit. Let's see, I don't even know which one to start with here. I think I'm going to start with, we'll go through the Romance Angel deck real quick. I got a 3-card spread to my right. So for the collective, Spirit saying, if you are separated from someone at this time, know that a separation is indeed leading you to be connected with the right one. Okay, so time apart has happened, will happen, but Spirit saying now it's time to come apart, so that you can allow Spirit to bring someone in. Spirit wants you to feel collectively energies of romance once again, because we've been pretty stagnant. So they're saying we're going to help for the collective to get more optimistic about their love life, right? Positive thoughts will draw in a new love. For many, a new love will be a true love. And this is happening in the first half, for sure, for a lot of people, of November of 2021. So yeah, it makes people a little bit nervous, wanting to pay attention to the red flags, and it's a good idea to do so. It's also a time to forgive and to learn, right? I'm going to forgive what happened in the past and recognize the lesson that I needed to learn about myself. Very soon. Hold on a minute. Okay, just got to clean up negative energy here. There we go. Negative energy. Okay. All right. So we've got playfulness. Playfulness will lead the collective to a deeper partnership, marriage, commitment. Yeah. Because Spirit's saying over the next month and a half, those who free themselves and take back control over their mind, their life, their circumstances, so too will they be engaging, if you're single, with someone whereby things can grow. For others, this is I'm going to free my mind from fears of deception. I'm going to trust that Spirit's saying I am indeed in a spiritual union with my soulmate, with a true love. And if some of you are hoping for marriage, commitment, partnership, don't try to control how that's going to transpire or even if it's going to come. Okay. It's about expressing your love. Love is patience and kindness. When it comes to past life connections, it's like as soon as the collective moves forward and starts to find clarity about who they want, what they want, and happiness in many areas at this time, Spirit's saying, let go of trying to control, right? Let this unfold as it will, because we are going to bring in someone where a bond can deepen slowly. So a lot of times, or a lot of people are going to be guided to connect with someone that starts out with kind of a kind friendship energy. And eventually, this situation is going to grow into some form of spiritual union. A lot of people, it has to do with going into the direction of money, career, finance, and boom. Not only do you recognize a triumphant journey is your destiny, but so too, it's in this direction where you are connecting with a true love, where you're just more grounded and aware. Okay. You're very welcome, Sharon. Okay. So remove, remove. There we go. All right, so if no one has any further questions, I think I'm going to close with the Journey of Love deck again by Alana Fairchild. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bring in an overall message. Most importantly, to those of for those of who have attended today and or will be watching the video later. Please bless us all with exciting new directions that bring us wisdom, that bring us success, paths that eventually journey us into the direction of our destiny. For we will remain grounded and aware or open to the romance of a lifetime, where we can ride the wave by creating a solid foundation and remain patient until this doorway to value and money opens up, or to the direction of a soulmate. We do have the masculine finally holding their heart. They were holding onto their coins before, but now they're opening their heart. Some are going to be contemplating by the third week from now that someone is indeed the one. And that process of discovering someone's faithfulness through friends, family, invitations is going to bring energies of falling in love. There may even be some marriage proposals or those who want to get remarried because the bond is coming back together if you're with someone. Closing message regarding the overall energy. She is the moon. So the feminines who have been trying to be patient with a masculine, meaning feminine is open to love, masculine not so much. The feminine is starting to recognize that others are coming towards them with this heart. And they can, at this time, take this quiet time to reflect and actually see the intentions of another. So, whichever end you're on, this is about what? Look at this deck on the bottom of the deck. Be yourself. Someone's going to sniff it out one way or another. So just be you, right? Number 21. Your manifestation is unfolding. Take time to rest and then take action. So like we talked about, it's a moment of pause and reflection just for now. And then things are going to kind of shift forward, and there's going to be a realization that I have indeed manifested forward movement in my life. Beautiful. Wow, Satan be gone, always trying to destroy the good. But we got this, right? We are in control. We are the king or queen of our journey. We have the strength to do what we enjoy day to day, to create wisdom, success, knowledge, and to take leadership over who can come into our journey with us and who cannot. We can now follow our intuition into a higher, better path if we are open and can free ourselves from energies of heartache, lust, loss, or discontent. Look at this. In the third position of the Lenormand deck spread to my left, we've got Spirit offering up with the four-leaf clover energies, paths that are lucky, blessed, and meant to be. So Spirit saying with the compass, we're going to bring divine signs and synchronicities. There is the burden here. An offer or opportunity has come and you're kind of waiting for it to evolve. And again, Spirit saying, pay attention to positive signs and synchronicities. For eventually, yes, one path is ending with the coffin energy and a new one is beginning. So now's the time to obtain the wisdom and knowledge that you need regarding a new beginning so that you can overcome the obstacles of this patience and planning energy. So just like we started today, check this out. With the divine timing card, we also have the ending card for today, which is the clock in the Lenormand deck. Divine timing is going to bring the wisdom and knowledge that the collective is seeking to bring an end to what was and to step into a path that is lucky and blessed. That is beautiful because we are woke, right? A heart fire energy, number one. Trust that your passion can guide you now. There's victory. And when it comes to others, if we can slowly but surely get to know someone, that bond can deepen into a true love connection for the long term. The masculines are starting to turn around and really look at this. So thank you so much for coming to me today for your readings. Thank you so much for your donations. Thank you for your likes, your shares, and your subscribes. I hope to see you guys again next week. Many blessings of success and true love to you all.